Good morning, Willard Wildcats. Happy Thursday, April 23rd. We're celebrating Earth Week this week, and this Thursday is Make a Planter Thursday. So if you have the time and you have something at home you can recycle and create, and you ask your parents' permission, please create a planter and plant something new for Earth Week. This Thursday we don't have any birthdays to celebrate, but we will have more to come. Today we're going to read If I Built a House. Do you guys remember this author? Mrs. Peterson brought him to Willard. Chris Van Dusen. So we're going to read today If I Built a House. I thought since you all were making planters at home, this might be a great book to inspire you to build and create, and one that's familiar to you. If I Built a House. Look at all the drawings there and the plans. It's fun to see how different careers do plans. So when we write, we make a plan, and when we build, we make a plan. So lots of different ways to plan ahead. If I Built a House by Chris Van Dusen. Jack in the backyard said to his mother, "This house is okay, but it's like any other. It's boxy and boring and basically bland. It's nothing at all like the house I have planned." I like to see the different building pieces he's using in the pictures. "My house will be different. It can't be the norm. I'll think about the traffic flow function and form. It may include shapes like a tower or dome, but I'll focus on what makes a building a home. It's the rooms on the inside that make it unique. So step through the door and let's take a peek. We'll start with the basics right off the bat. Check out my all-in-one kitchen-o-mat. You don't have to cook and you don't have to clean. It's done by a space-age robot machine. It makes all the meals and the food is delish. Then it washes and puts away every last dish. Wouldn't that be lovely to have? The living room's next. It's fun. Come on in. The chairs and the table and the sofa all spin, and trampolines lead to a giant ball pit. It's a pretty neat room, you have to admit. I wonder what interesting feature you'd put in your house if you could design it. And here is my bedroom way up in the sky on top of a tower 200 feet high. With glass all around, just check out the view. A bed in a tower. Now that's something new. Would you like your bed in a tower? The rooms we walked through just moments before are the kind that you'll find in any decor. But if I built a house, I'd add a few more, so hop on the slide. It's time to explore. Do you see the pictures? You know how I constantly like to create? Well, this is my art room. Isn't it great? You draw on the wall. Don't worry, it's cool. Hung way up high on a big giant spool is a huge roll of paper that hangs to the floor. Just draw till you're done, then pull down some more. Ooh, endless art paper on the walls. Fun! This is my racetrack room. Step right inside. It's less like a room and more like a ride. It features a racetrack that loops all around with super fast go-karts that don't make a sound. You fly and you flip and you zip and you zoom. You have to admit, it's a wonderful room. I love the colors. Of course, I've been saving the best room for last, and literally speaking, this room is a blast. So welcome, sit down, I'll seal up the hatches. This plexiglass playroom completely detaches. You fly it around, why it even has jets. For me, this room is as good as it gets. My house will be nifty, my house will be neat, my house will stand out as the best on the street. Daringly bold, yet exquisitely fine, a must-see example of modern design. My house will be hailed as refreshingly new. If I built a house, that's just what I'd do. Look at the mom looking at the plans. I want to thank Clayton Sharrow, who suggested this book. I love book recommendations. If you have one, send them my way or send it to your teacher who will send it to me. Wildcats, remember this month of April, we are celebrating the IB Attitude of Independence. It would take a lot of independence for you to create your own design. Wouldn't that be nice to work independently? Also, the IB learner profile characteristic that we are celebrating is being reflective. Being reflective means to think about what you've just done, to explore it. Think about how you could have done differently and what could have happened if you did something differently. That's one way to think about reflection. Wildcats, remember, we are safe, respectful, and responsible. And in order to stay safe this month, we're staying at home. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you Friday.